The Comic Coalition here for another video for you guys today. Now today is a very special video for me. I know some of you are wondering, like, what in the heck is all that stuff? Now, as you guys already know, this is a toy collecting channel. I collect toys, but every now and then I get bored of just the same old stuff. Going in the same old stores, looking for the same waves of Marvel Legends that we've been looking for months and stuff like that. So this year I got into a new little hobby. Now, I love Halloween. I'm a big fan of horror movies. And I don't know, I've always, I like little miniature towns. Like, even when I was growing up, I loved having, like, little miniature towns. That's another reason why I really like Lego. So when I saw this, I had to have it. Now, I just found out about Lemax probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. Probably not even that long ago. And yeah, I went maybe a little bit overboard, maybe spent a little bit too much money, but it's fun and I cannot wait to set all this stuff up. But before I set everything up, I just wanted to show you like my haul real quick. Now, of course, I got a couple of the buildings. Right here we have Shivering Pines. Now, I'll make videos showing you guys up close of them out of box and stuff like that. But I just wanted to let you know everything that I got here on this table was from Michaels. Some are Michaels exclusives. But it's a nice little building here. You got some zombie action going on. Can't wait to unbox that. That is one of the buildings I got. I also got the Spooky Town Water Tower. Now, this is something a little bit smaller. I maybe just go ahead and unbox this on video for you guys today so you can get a better look at it. But yeah, I mean, I dived into this head first. I've already spent a good bit of money on this stuff and I'm really enjoying it. It's something different, but it's still something really familiar. Like, if you were growing up, did your like grandma or your mom maybe ever have like little Christmas towns? A lot of those were made by Lemax too. And I just always remember seeing those in people's houses growing up. But I never remember seeing Halloween ones. Now, this is the Halloween Spooky Town Water Tower right there. It's looking really nice. I'm loving the paint job. Lemax definitely does a good job on all their stuff that I'm seeing. Like just the details from the little rocks to the ladder going up and the grass on it. They did a great job. Now, of course I have some buildings, but I also have a lot of the little miniatures to go around my spooky town. For instance, we have the creepy killer clowns. No spooky town is complete without some nice killer clowns. They remind me of the killer clowns from outer space, which is probably in my top 10 horror movies from when I was growing up. So I definitely had to go get the clowns. I'm loving the way they look. They remind me of like toy soldiers. When I was growing up, a lot of times I would play with like metal and pewter toy soldiers. I had like a big collection of like Revolutionary War and Civil War pewter soldiers that I would play with. I know a lot of kids had the Green Army Men. I had those too, but I also had like a vast collection of metal soldiers that I would play with. So the figures resonate with me, and I know some of you might look at them like, oh, they're not like super detailed, but I like the vintage, old school look of them though. Now this right here, get a better look at that. Look at that. It's like a wishing well, a water well, skeletons going on. Once again, amazing detail, and I will do a video showing you guys up close all this stuff. I promise you. When it gets unboxed, I just wanted to go ahead and make a quick video to show you guys my overall haul, because I haven't showed my Spooky Town hauls in the other video. Now, I didn't buy all this at one time. I think all this came from like 3 different trips to Michael's. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and open this guy up. They called him Serenading the Dead. As you can see, he's sitting on a tombstone, playing his violin, serenading the dead. It's definitely dope. I feel like he was reasonably priced, and Michaels has had sales on all week for like 40% off of one item and 30% off of Lemax items. Now, the second building I got right here is the Monster Hunting Supply Building. So I'm loving the details on the Monster Hunters Supply building, or Monster Hunter Supplies building. You know, I figured this would make a great addition to my town because, I mean, you can't just have monsters and ghouls and gremlins and creatures and creepies. You gotta have monster hunters in there as well. So I definitely wanted to have the best of both worlds and add some people fighting the monsters and fighting the chaos in my town. So that's my second building right there. I'll go ahead and show you. I did pick up a pack of the gates. I need to pick up a few more packs. I'm probably gonna make my own little cemetery going on. But these are the gates. Also, with the Spooky Town and Lemax items, I feel like things such as this, you could buy and maybe use for your toy photography with other toys. I mean, of course, it won't scale up with like 6-inch action figures, but sometimes the smaller action figures, I believe this can make good additions if you want to use things, you know, as little props and sets in the background. Also picked up this coffin. It says "Do Not Disturb" on it. Thought that was kind of dope. Ugh. Go ahead and open that. Once again, just, I don't know if the phone would do it justice, which is something I say a lot in my videos, but just look at all the details on there. They definitely pay attention to detail when they make these things. And I could just tell, like, I don't know, some things are made and you can just tell when there's love and creativeness put into it, and I definitely can appreciate that as a toy collector. Now, this is the last building that I picked up. Now, this is called the Haunted House of Props. This is probably the coolest building I picked up. It lights up, does all that stuff. A lot of these things light up. They have animations going on. They have sounds, music playing, little storylines going on. All types of stuff. This is the biggest building I picked up and probably the coolest one. I'm definitely digging it. I can't wait to unbox it. Once again, like I said, I'll make more videos and show you guys how everything looks. Now, last but not least, I do have a few more little accessories here. I believe we have the Grim Reaper holding a tombstone that says "See you soon." And right here, I think this might go right next to my little Monster Hunter supply store. Got a little axe with some blood on it, a crow. I'm gonna go ahead and, instead of just talking your heads off about it, as you can see, it's like a bag of bones, all types of little details on that right there. Now, this, of course, wasn't everything they had. Every year they put out new items. Michaels usually has exclusive items. And like I said, I'm no expert on this stuff. I just now started, and this is just basically my first Spooky Town haul. I doubt this will be the last stuff I buy this year, so I will be doing video updates when I update the town. But for now, I think I'm going to unbox all this stuff, try to put it together. I know it's going to look lame compared to a lot of the stuff people have out there. Like, if you're on YouTube right now, of course, you're watching my video on YouTube, check out some of people's towns, man. Their setups are crazy. Also, we picked up this just for, like, you know, the ground. So the ground isn't just like a regular table. Of course, it looks like this. They have trees, all types of stuff. I was blown away by like all types of different sets and just like how many years Lemax has been making all these items. So it's definitely a new black hole for me. It's definitely getting me hyped up for Halloween. I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And take a look at the details on this little piece right here. And as always, you have a spooky day, YouTube.